and welcome to my channel, and this video is titled Narcissist, the Red Flags. And hindsight is always 2020, coulda, woulda, shoulda. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. And here's a new term that I learned, I swear. Like, they're always coming up for terms for things of just being an idiot. I mean, they're just dressing up the term being an idiot, like narcissist, avoidant attachment. Yeah, definitely still gonna do a video on that. Still a video coming on that. And now a term that I heard on the gram, the unicorn syndrome, which I had no idea. I was just calling it being an idiot. But as with, I guess, most things, and especially dealing with the narcissist, the red flags, the unicorn syndrome, which is, oh, well, I'm different. He's not going to do that to me. He's not going to be that way, towards me. Oh, I'm different. We're different. And yes, we can also call that being in denial, being oblivious, holding out hope, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that's a new term for you, the unicorn syndrome. So I was thinking about this the other night, talking to one of my girlfriends about it, and yes, the red flags. So we will be talking about Pizza Boy. This is a little bit of tea time on Pizza Boy, and like the last maybe handful of previous videos relates to him. And yes, there were red flags, but I didn't have plans for anything with this boy. Hung out with him one time and thought, okay, kind of don't even really want to hang out with him again. I mean, it was just like nothing special, Okay, I'm going to go about my day, go about my life, if I see you out in the street, hey, what's up? But yeah, definitely nothing. Hung out with him a second night. Yeah, still was just like, okay, whatever, and had no intentions on anything. And then here comes, as my bestie refers to it, love bombing. He's texting me, he's calling me, he's wanting to hang out, like all this stuff. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe he's just shy, maybe this, maybe that, maybe his personality didn't, whatever, we start, coming up with stuff when really it was whatever. So the red flags, and here is something that coulda, woulda, shoulda. But again, I had no intentions on, anything with this guy. And even when I heard of this, I mean, all I just kind of thought of was, okay, well, these people are idiots. So for instance, the second wife kicked him out. Okay. And yeah, if you don't know any of that, watch the videos because it's just too much tea for this little video. So I was with him at the first Airbnb, and she was sending him stuff on information on different Airbnbs, and I thought to myself, why is your soon-to-be ex-wife, didn't know that this was a pattern with them. Why is your soon-to-be ex-wife helping you with anything? And that should have been a red flag for me. But again, at that time, I had no intentions on anything with this boy. It was just like, okay, whatever. So this clicked into my head of how this is a pattern with these two people. This will remain a pattern. Nothing will change. So, and this is all stuff that he's told me. So she kicked him out the most recent time because, well, I mean, let's just call it how it is. He cheated on her from day one. Okay, so for 10 years, he's been cheating on her, lying to her, all this stuff, and it's been a cycle, He cheats, she finds out, she kicks him out one way or another, he comes back, and then the cycle continues. Okay, and hey, some people might like that dynamic. Some people, they thrive on that dynamic. So she kicks him out, says, leave, get out. I'm filing for divorce. Again, second time, filing for divorce again. So he moves his stuff out. Even then, that should have been another red flag to me. Like, he didn't move all of his stuff out. No, he didn't. What, you had 2 suitcases? Like, no, come on. Like, this was just a little, after she cools down, I'll be back in that house and everything will be fine. So, kicks him out. He moves into an Airbnb, and, those aren't cheap. Those aren't cheap. It's what, $2,000 for a week? But what does he care? It's not his money. But here's the thing. They have a joint bank account. Why do they have a joint bank account? Because she has money. I mean, they're married, but that's semantics right there. Okay, that means whatever. So yeah, they have a joint bank account. She has the money. He has no clue about life, no clue about finances, no clue about anything. So, of course, she's like, this is mainly my money, and why am I paying this? Like, moving to a cheaper place, whatever. So she is finding places for him. Now, I'm sorry, but couple red flags. Number one, you cheat, okay? So why are you still sharing a bank account? That's your money. Cut him off. Cut him off. Give him an allowance. Get something. She's in control, not him. So that right there, no, it's not serious, okay? You kick him out. Why are you trying to find him different places to stay? Why? Like, why is that? And then let's not forget, I think I did the last video or the one before that on how he and I were out to dinner one night, and she's blowing up his phone of, oh, you're with your little girlfriend, aren't you? You're with your little girlfriend. And I'm like, why does it matter? Why does it matter? You're getting a divorce, right? You guys are divorcing. Why does it matter? Well, it matters because this is all a cycle. And, I'm only going based on what he said to me. I don't know what all he's saying to her. But just from actions, just from being intuitive, he's playing both ends of the field. He's playing both ends. Because like I said, at first he was all gung-ho about, oh, no, we're getting a divorce. It's serious this time. It's serious. No, like, we're done. Then, like I said, reality set in of, oh, crap. I'm not going to have money anymore. I'm not going to have her money anymore. And here's another thing, along with, people that love the dynamic of, fighting, getting back together, fighting, getting back together, whether they thrive on the drama, they thrive on that soul tie, that just toxicity. There's also people that thrive on the whole mothering aspect. Because like I said, this guy, I would trust him to save my life. I would trust him to, save my life. He has no clue about anything. And why he even said to me, well, my mom didn't do me any favors, because his mother, and he told me this, like, coddled the crap out of him, cooked for him, cleaned for him, did everything for him. He didn't have to do anything. No, nothing, no responsibilities. Okay, so went from mom's house, went into the military. I mean, yes, you do stuff on your own, but for the most part, stuff's done for you, for the most part. Then went from the military to wife number one. And wife number one did things, and then wife number one found out he cheated and said, deuces, we're done. Smartest thing that girl has ever done, right? So then bounces from wife number one to wife number two. Wife number two is doing everything, and wife number two is loaded. She has money. And it's like, I have no problem, growing and building with a guy, right? Growing and building your empire, building your future. Both of you are hustling. Both of you are doing things. I don't want to take care of somebody. I don't want to have to mother somebody. And that's what she's done. And again, some people love that dynamic. Some people love it, thrive on it. why am I, first off, I kick you out of my house, our house, because we're married, and yet I'm finding you places to stay? No. Now, see, that right there says that that's not serious because me, I would have kicked you out, taken you off of that bank account, wouldn't have done anything. Be like, okay, here you go. So that right there should have said to me that, yeah, nothing. And then just like how whenever he did the ever so famous, I have to block you. I know it doesn't make sense right now, but I just have to block you. Yet, I still want all of the perks of a relationship without the title or the responsibility or anything, but yet I'm just going to be a wimp and not come right out and say I'm playing both of you because I am completely selfish and all I think about is myself. Case in point, I had to get a new car. And going car shopping is not fun. It's not fun. It's especially not fun when you're a girl. And I remember my mom was like, Lee, have Pizza Boy go with you. And I was like, are you joking? I can't have him come with me. He has no clue. That boy has no clue about anything, much less going with me to get a car. He has a car. Or actually, like, towards the end before, like, you know, he successfully hates me now. He got a new car because he leases it. It's under her name. The lease was up, so she leased it for, like, she did all the work. And that should have been also another thing of, you know, probably why he successfully hates me because, you know, I'm not putting up with your lies, your crap, and I'm not trying to mother you. Like we were having a well, I don't know if you'd call it a conversation, but I'm just calling it like it is. You know, I am calling it like it is, calling him out, just, you know, like, why am I going to sugarcoat things? And he's like, why are you being so mean to me? Why are you being so mean? I'm like, no, I'm being honest. I mean, it's, you know, the truth does hurt because it's the truth. But oh yes, the red flags. Never discount those red flags. No matter how big, how small that they are. Anything that kind of gives you the ick, anything that just kind of makes you go, wait a second, like what? Like get out of here. Nope. Because those little things that you dismiss will be huge things later. And, you know, everything does happen for a reason. Did I want things to work out with this boy? I did, I guess, you know, before I found out what a messy person he is. But yes, narcissist and red flags. Don't discount those no matter how early in the relationship. No, they will not change. No, the situation will not change. No, things will not get better. No, if you hold out. No, none of that. And yes, hate to say it, but let's just, you know, call a spade a spade. And I'm also referencing myself on this. You are not special. They will not change for you. They will not change. If they've went X amount of years in their ways because people have put up with it, no matter what that is, you're not special. They are not going to change their ways for you. And why are they not? Because if you don't put up with it, 20 other girls out there will. And, you know, why would I change my ways for this person? I'm just going to go out and somebody else will put up with it. And yes, people do think that way. So thank you for watching. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like this channel, please consider subscribing. Thanks, guys. See ya.